George was rushing to catch the subway. Suddenly he noticed no matter where he went, an expressionless man appeared ahead of him. He instantly sensed something was wrong, so he quickened his pace. But as soon as George turned the next corner, the man appeared again. He wanted to ask what the man wanted, but in the next second, the expressionless man suddenly grinned evilly. George was terrified and ran. No matter how he ran, he always ended up at subway channel 8. The man appeared again at the corner. Realizing he was trapped in this subway passage, George pressed the emergency call button for help, but got no response. In his despair, he suddenly noticed the ants crawling endlessly on the Mobius strip on the wall reminded him of his current situation. Next moment, the ceiling suddenly started bleeding in a bizarre way. George had no choice but to run back frantically, only to find the man standing still playing with his phone. At the same time, a guide sign appeared in the passage, but strangely the previous number 0 had changed to 1. When he looked at a warning sign nearby, George finally realized the horror here. He understood the blood on the ceiling was unnatural. George returned to subway channel 8, but the bloodstains on the ceiling had disappeared. He wanted to ask the strange man what was happening, but the man silently walked ahead. Helplessly, George had to continue forward. Strangely, the number on the sign changed back to 0. Only then did George realize he might be trapped in a survival game. If he didn't find anomalies in the passage, he would have to start over from 0. Until he reached the real channel 8 could he leave. To find the anomalies, George immediately took out his phone and photographed every suspicious spot in the passage. Even the strange man was photographed. Sure enough, when he reached the end of the passage, the guide sign changed to number 1. But when he entered the next passage and checked his photos, they had turned into a bunch of gibberish, so he could only rely on memory to find anomalies. Just then, the footsteps of the strange man suddenly stopped.